Hello grade 10s and welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how you can find out who your supervisor teacher is for the personal project, as well as what your next steps are with connecting with that teacher. So as you know, we've been focusing on doing things through Microsoft Teams. You'll notice that in a lot of your other courses, that is sort of our home base as far as electronic learning goes. So go into Microsoft Teams and you're going to see our icon. Hopefully you already have had a chance to do this in the summertime, but we're looking at the PMMYP, so Princess Margaret Middle Years Program Personal Project. Once we get in here, we're going to go to our assignments, and as many of you know, we have our journal entries as individual assignments, but today we're going to be focusing on sending a letter to our supervisor. I'm going to go to student view so that it looks like what yours will look like. So here's what the instructions are. Welcome back, everyone. Hopefully you have thought about a few possible ideas for your personal project and have recorded this process in your first few process journal entries. Many students have been asking about who their supervisor is for the project. I've added the list to the personal project website for each of you to view. In this task, you need to contact your supervisor teacher using the attached form letter. Complete the fields and then copy and paste the letter into an email to send to the teacher. View the video for more info. So the video that you would be viewing is the one I am currently making now. As you can see, there's a form letter down at the bottom. This is also a link here to the video that I am creating right now. But first, we need to find out who our supervisor is. So to find out who our supervisor is, I've just opened up the personal project website. I will bring that over so that we can all see that together. You'll see the main tabs across the top there. Make sure that you explore the website if you haven't already done so. Today we're focusing on student supervisors, so we're going to go to that link there. Here's what we need to know about student supervisors. Each student completing the personal project is connected with a staff member in the school to provide support. Students are responsible for connecting with their supervisor and establishing meeting times that are convenient for the staff member, ensuring they meet with their supervisor at least 3 times throughout the personal project, and finally bringing your academic honesty form with you to each meeting with your supervisor. All right. Now, to find out who your supervisor is, you're going to click the link over on the left-hand side here. You can also click the picture, and it's going to bring up our document. I'll see if I can make this document a little bit bigger for you to be able to see. So you'll notice right away it's student first name alphabetical. Okay, so we have all the A's followed by the B's and so on. The last initial is also there beside the name, followed by the supervisor teacher, and I've also included the supervisor teacher room number, just so you know for the future if and when you're meeting in the teacher's classroom. All right, so let's take the example here of Adria. She's got Miss Bevington, who's in room 208. So now we know who the teacher is for Adria, and then we're going to come back and we're going to open up our student to teacher form letter. Now, once it's open, you're going to see you can't really do anything with it yet. All the highlighted fields are the ones that you're going to be adjusting. So you're going to have to go up to Edit Document, and when you choose Edit Document, you have to open in the desktop app. This is a specially created form letter, and so you have to open it in the desktop app. So we're going to do that now. Okay, here we are. Again, I'll expand that a bit. Right away, first name. So this is Adria. Not sure of Adria's last name, unfortunately. We're going to say L. And it says, my name is Adriel, and I am completing the IB MYP personal project this year. Mr. Evans has told me that I have the privilege of discussing my project ideas with you. I'm so excited. I'm hoping to set up a day and time to meet to discuss my ideas. Would either of the following days and times work for you? So what you do here, this is the date picker, or where you select a date. You go to the drop down and you can choose a possible day that might work for you. So let's say September 23rd was a good possible day, Wednesday, September 23rd. Go over to the times and there's a drop down. And I have some pre-selected times which might be possible to meet with your supervisor teacher. Remember, these are just possibilities. So it depends on your schedule and their schedule. But ultimately, we want to work around our supervisor's schedule. So let's say you get here fairly early and you think 8 a.m. might work. All right, so you choose that one as one possible date. Choose your next one, maybe the same day. And maybe you thought, oh, maybe after school would be a good time as well. So maybe you're going to choose 3:05. So right as soon as you get out of school, and see if that works. So now you can see we've got two different possible day, or same day, but two different meeting times. All right. On our meeting dates, I understand that I need to bring my academic honesty form with me to fill out and sign. I will also bring my personal project plan form to help ensure I'm on the right track. Thank you for your willingness to meet with me. I look forward to hearing back from you. And then again, your name. Sincerely, Adria L. Now, when you're moving from one field to the next, you can actually just use the tab button on your keyboard, and that will take you to the next field. So it's nice and quick and easy. So now that Adria has done her letter here, some possible meeting times, we're actually going to see if we can copy and paste. So we're copying and pasting. So for those of us who don't know, you can highlight and then right click and copy, or the shortcut, the keyboard shortcut is Control-C. Okay. Now we're going to open up our email and send this to our supervisor teacher. So open up a website. We're going to go to office.com, and you can sign in at office.com. Because I'm at school already, my account is there. It's going to ask me to log in. And then over on the side here are all of the Microsoft programs. We're going to open up Outlook. All right. When we open up Outlook, you're going to click on New Message. Okay. You can fill in your new message there. Just going to pop that out. Okay, now we've already copied this, so the first thing you want to do is to paste it. So you can right click and click paste, or Control-V is the keyboard shortcut. Hopefully the computer will cooperate with me here. There it is. And I believe Adria's supervisor was Miss Baisley, so she could just type in Baisley, and her name would pop up. Put in your subject, personal project, meeting. All right, and then you can go ahead and send it to your supervising teacher. Once you've done that, you're going to just wait for the response back from your supervisor, and then you can arrange for your first meeting. If you have any trouble, feel free to contact me on Teams in the chat, or you can also send me an email, of course, but the chat will probably be the easiest since you're in Microsoft Teams already. All right, hope everyone has no trouble, and we will talk to you soon. And one final note before I sign off here, make sure that you hit the turn in button after you have sent the letter to your supervisor. All right, take care.